said you wanted the team to respond after Tottenham. Did you get that today?
Yeah, I think we did. Definitely from a defensive perspective, I thought you saw a team that was very diligent, very disciplined, which you have to be against Wolves, a very dangerous team, especially on transition. So it was a really tough game for us, but delighted with the mentality of the group.
In the first half, very solid, got into dangerous positions, and then it just seemed to break down in the final third. But after that, in the second half, it did seem to change, and you were a lot more incisive.
Yeah, and I would agree with that. I thought we got into really good areas in the first half, probably epitomised by the goal we scored that wasn't given. That was probably our best passage of play and our best decision making around the box. Second half, the game slightly opened up. I don't think it's ever really that open against Wolves with the way that they play, and with their five-man defence, it's difficult to penetrate and find gaps. But we did find a couple, and we had some good opportunities. But it took obviously the penalty and Chris's very good finish to win us the game.
Before that, obviously a very tight VAR call against Chris. It really was millimetres we're talking. What was your view on it? Have you seen it back?
I haven't seen it back, but if it's millimetres, it's crushing. I was crushed for him because it was a great team move, and I think it was Bruno, Miggy involved, if I remember rightly. And Chris has poached the goal on close to the line, but it seemed like a big moment for us. And then the players had to mentally deal with thinking they'd scored, and then it's taken away, which is always a difficult one to get your head round. And I thought there was a little bit of a lull in the game after that from us, but thankfully second half we responded. In
terms of the mentality though, Chris Wood, he kept on going, he won the penalty as you say, and then he had a wait to put it away, but he certainly did put it away emphatically. Yeah,
so it seemed like VAR might intervene again. I don't know whether someone was telling us it was for offside, someone was saying it was to look at the penalty. I wasn't sure what was happening, but delighted it was given. And then the pressure was on Chris, and I thought he put his penalty away really well.
It's only the second penalty that you've had all season, and obviously Callum Wilson would take them, Chris Wood has taken them. Has he kind of put himself there as your penalty taker at the moment?
Well, at the moment, yeah. I think Callum will have a different opinion if he comes back this season, which we hope he will. But it's just great to have the threat that we had at certain aspects of the game tonight, and I'm really pleased with Chris personally that he got that goal.
And how big does the win feel after the last three results?
Yeah, it feels a big moment in our season. I think it's very easy to have negative momentum. So it's very easy to lose momentum, and it's difficult to find it. So hopefully the win tonight will kickstart that again for us, and we can look forward to our next home game.
You handed Bruno Guimarães his full debut at St James's Park tonight. What did you make of his performance?
Excellent. Yeah, excellent. I thought he wanted the ball. I thought he took big responsibility for it in deep areas, even under pressure. I thought he linked well with the players around him, and he has a creative eye. And I think when he gets into that final third, you can see there was one slip pass that he tried and was very close to coming off, and his part in the goal that wasn't given. So, and I think his ball for Maxi towards the end of that second half. So he's shown a very good eye for creativity, which is in part why we signed him. So he can be very pleased with his work.
An injury to Ryan Fraser early on. What's the kind of early diagnosis of that one?
I think it's a hamstring. I'm not sure how serious it is, but it was enough obviously for him to be removed from the game, and it'll be a worry obviously for next week. But with the form that he's been in and what he's contributed, we certainly hope it's a quick return for him.
Still unbeaten then at St James's Park in the calendar year 2022. You're making St James's Park a bit of a fortress. How important is it that continues now with the two home games to come?
Yeah, it's massive for us. We know how important it is to play well in front of our supporters and to repay the faith and support they've given us. So, yeah, we're delighted with the win today. We're delighted with our form at home, but we know we have some tough games to come.